Well, I got my sprinkler pump here, and it's about the third one that I've gone through in about 12 years. It's a Water Ace, and Lowe's doesn't carry it anymore, so I got another one. But the shaft seal always starts to leak, and then the bearings start to go. But if you take it apart before the bearings go, you'll find that the shaft is made out of carbon steel, and basically has a tendency to rust the shaft to the point where you can't even get the seal apart. It's just unusable. But anyway, I put this together with these bypasses for these different zones, like I said, like 12 years ago, around 2000, when I built the putting green. And it's a shallow well point system, and it's basically worked great. Just got a little problem with the motor, as you'll see here. I'm going to start it for you. Still works. So this is what I went back with. Lowe's didn't have the sprinkler pump, the Water Ace, anymore. They had another model that, well, it was about $30 more than this one. But anyway, it's got like plastic parts on here, and I'm hoping it's got a stainless steel shaft. But the biggest problem is it's not going to bolt up. It's just dimensionally bigger, and I'll show you. Just physically sits higher than the other one. So I got to do some finagling with the piping to get this to work. But I don't have a lot of give with this union here either. So what I've done is I've got another union from Home Depot, and I'm hoping that the half will fit. It's like a 50-50 shot when it comes to this stuff. You know, if this union here will fit together with the other one, it's just going to be a matter of time to see. And I got a short male adapter. That's my dog. As opposed to the long male adapter. So if I got to get something really close with this new union, I'm hoping it's going to work out. Although I see that I have made a mistake here, and this is a 2-inch union, and I need an 1.5-inch union. So I guess it's back to Home Depot. Well, I hate running to the store, so I'm going to try to get creative here and try to reuse this union here with the short little male adapter. Just kind of saw this off short. And then I think I can reuse this piece with that short adapter. Well, it looks like it's going to fit pretty good, actually. It might be sticking up just a little bit high, but not bad. I got to still tighten down the male adapter yet. Go ahead and cut this off of here. Let's see, about right here. Take off my little chemical feed here. I use this for like fertilizers and stuff like that. Occasionally, not very often. It works out good though, for what it is. Cut this right here. It's going to take 2 hands. Now I just got to go from here to here. And then wire up the motor. Well, just got to wire it up and glue all the pipe together, but I think that'll work out just fine. Well, it didn't turn out too terribly bad, considering I'm not a plumber. One thing I did do is, before it was all glued, I took and marked every spot where it was for a point of reference, and worked out pretty good. So all I got to do is just make the threaded connections on the pump, put the other half of the union on there. And I always like to use, I don't know if they recommend or what they do recommend, but I always like to use a good Loctite product like this, and also roll it with Teflon tape first, then put the paste type sealant on second. It normally works just awesome for any kind of connection that's threaded. Alright, got the connections made, and I got the wiring all done in the back here. I guess I can just bump it over and make sure it's going to run. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, she's quiet. Well, let's hook it up. Go ahead and tighten down my union here. Should do it. Takes two hands on this strap wrench. Well, prime it up and give her a whirl. Alright, burning daylight. Got the water going through the pump, and I got the zone out in the front yard on, so let's give her hell. Well, it's up and running now, and it's all I can say is I'm extremely disappointed compared to what I had right here, which was just a gem and a half. It barely even gets the sprinklers off the ground. It's pathetic. Well, this is definitely not going to work. It's definitely going to be going back for sure. That sucks. You go through all that trouble for that kind of shit. 1 horsepower sprinkler pump for 1 horsepower sprinkler pump. You'd think the performance would be the same. You know, it's freaking ridiculous.